Kobe Bryant, five-time NBA champion here on the Rich Eisen Show. What do you think about the Sixers are doing? How real do you think their chances are?
Dude, they look phenomenal, man. Like, watching some of it on TV, you can see kind of the electricity that's back in the building, which is kind of reminded me of going there for the playoffs myself. And, it's just a fantastic sports city. And so to see the energy back into place, right, and Embiid and what Simmons is doing and the vets they brought in and how well they move the ball, the great job Brett's doing, it's fun to watch, man.
How sustainable do you think this is for a run to the finals?
Yeah, no, they can do it. I mean, they have length, they have athleticism, they're active, and they move the ball very well. They have shooters to surround Simmons and Embiid. So I don't think this is a fluke by any stretch of the imagination.
How do you think, Kobe, that how Harden does what he does? And by that I mean Charles Barkley last night said he's one of the most unguardable players of all time. Where do you stand on that subject?
Well, I have to agree, but it's always funny to me to hear people throw out superlatives, right, in that fashion. It's the way I look at the game. I just look at it from an X's and O's standpoint, and the strengths that he has, and more importantly than that, how he's developed from when he first came in the league. I mean, hell, to when he was in high school and then in college and to where he is now, and the things that he's added, right? And his ability to not only play at the rim, but also to play on the right side of the rim. His ability to hit the mid-range. He's always been able to shoot the long ball. But I think his ability to operate in between the three and the basket, that development in his game is what's really taken him to another level.
So who do you think's going to win it all, Kobe? Let's get right down to it. What do you think?
I don't know. You know I don't do that stuff, man. I don't know. I try to stay out of the business of clairvoyancy, man.
So you're telling me you do not have a crystal ball? Is what you're saying?
No, I do not have one. And so I don't know. Yeah, you got to wait and see, man. You got to wait and see. I don't know. I don't get into the prediction game much, man. I just like watching these games, going from game to game, and trying to read the adjustments that a team might make, and then see what the counters are to that.
Okay, so then let's talk about what counters the Spurs might make. Knowing Popovich as well as you do, Kobe, what do they have any in their quiver here to try and stop Golden State?
Yeah, the dangerous thing about Golden State is that you're always 2 or 3 mistakes away from going down 15, 17, 18 points, right? So you have to be careful when you play against them and playing mistake-free basketball because you make a couple mistakes at the wrong time and all of a sudden the doors blow open, right? So you have to minimize those mistakes, right? If you come down, dribble the ball off your foot, goes out of bounds, Golden State comes down, hits a three. All right, fluke accident happens, whatever. Come down, make an errant pass, they get a steal. Here's another three. All right, we got to be careful with the ball, right? Come down, take a shot, miss the shot from the corner, ball bounces long, all of a sudden Golden State goes down, hits another three, and all of a sudden you're in a big hole. But it happens really, really quickly. So, San Antonio really has to be careful with the ball, have to make sure they maximize each possession.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.